Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about something super important when it comes to sticking to your meal plan: ingredient flexibility and budget-friendly swaps. I know that life happens and sometimes the store doesn't have the ingredient that you need. Sometimes we don't like a very specific food, or maybe your budget is tight for that week. That's okay. Your meal plan is not really set in stone. So today I'm here to share with you some ideas on swaps that you can make without completely throwing out the meal plan and sticking to your macros. So before we go any further, if you like this type of content, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel. You can turn on your notifications so you'll be alerted of any videos that I upload. Sometimes it's a follow along workout, sometimes it's a sitting down video like this, but a lot of it is home workouts and home fitness activities. I try to keep it very realistic for the everyday person. I also do one-on-one coaching and you can apply for that down below. It includes a personalized workout plan, a personalized meal plan, and weekly check-ins. All right, time to grab our notepads or save this video so that you can refer to it down the line. I'm putting together your meal plan. I'm focusing on protein, carbs, fats, and fiber. This is gonna make sure that you're feeling strong, that you're feeling full, and of course that we're keeping those energy levels up. For example, Greek yogurt. Maybe you don't like Greek yogurt and you prefer cottage cheese. Greek yogurt is really good for you. It's very high in protein. You can make so many meals with a plain Greek yogurt, but some people don't like the taste of it. You can do so many things with Greek yogurt. You can use it instead of sour cream. You can use it to thicken up sauces and make them higher in protein. You can also use them to make protein yogurt bowls where you have yogurt, berries, granola, and all of these things as a healthy breakfast. You can even add them onto pancakes. It's gonna add a little bit of protein extra, right? But some people don't like Greek yogurt and sometimes it can be a little bit pricey. So what is a good replacement? Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese, you can blend it and have it be super smooth. It's still high in protein, low in fats. Of course, if you get the right kind of cottage cheese, it will be lower in fats, but it is more affordable than Greek yogurt a lot of the time. You will still get that creamy texture that we're looking for, and of course, high in protein. Now let's go over some very specific things that are gonna keep your meals super delicious, but also on a budget. So here are 10 ingredients that are super affordable, but also easy to find, so therefore accessible to a lot of people. Of course, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, and regular yogurt. Greek yogurt has a lot of protein for very little calories, and it's usually very low in fats. Now, we already discussed cottage cheese and blending it in place of the Greek yogurt, but sometimes even a regular yogurt would be okay. We just have to watch for the sugar content, and of course, if you don't mind that little bit of extra protein, usually very affordable. Sometimes my store doesn't have Greek yogurt, so I have to look for another yogurt alternative. So don't feel stuck to just buying Greek yogurt. Sometimes they might not have the highest amount of protein. One little hack for you: if you buy a yogurt that doesn't have a lot of protein in it, but you have a protein powder, you can mix in a little bit of protein powder into your regular yogurt. It doesn't taste that bad. I've done it in the past. I didn't know how to pronounce this one. Scare. How do you pronounce that? Store brand Greek yogurt. A lot of the recipes that I use for my meal plans are a little bit different than yogurt to the cultures that it has in it. And I would love to tell you, go for it, but a lot of stores don't carry it. Greek yogurt is just fine. It's basically the same thing. And you can get plain Greek yogurt and mix it up with your own flavors, or you can even get like a vanilla Greek yogurt, which already comes flavored. Plus, if we compare the price difference, it's usually like $2 to $3 cheaper. So I think Greek yogurt is a better alternative. Don't feel tied down to getting skyr. Lean ground beef, ground turkey, or ground chicken. Ground turkey, if you get the 85% or the 90%, is usually way cheaper than ground beef. I used to run away from ground turkey because I thought that the flavor wasn't going to be it, but I have found myself going to ground turkey a little bit more just because of the price of it. And with the right seasonings and the right cooking style, you won't even notice the difference. You can use it in pastas, you can use it in tacos, you can use it in picado de verduras, in tostadas. You can do so much with ground turkey. Even ground chicken can be used in so many things in place of ground beef. If you're trying to feed a whole family, I know that that can get pretty pricey very quickly. It's still pretty lean and it's still pretty low in fats. If you need to make the switch, then go ahead. Tilapia, canned tuna, or frozen whitefish. Tilapia is so delicious. It's one of my favorite fish. One thing that you can replace it with is whitefish, like a pollock. It's usually a lot cheaper, and they're just as lean as tilapia. And you can get them in fillets, you can have them frozen, and they're usually amazing for like fish tacos. I also like to have them just grilled with some rice and some veggies. It's gonna have those healthy fats, and it's gonna have a lot of protein. Of course, if you are on a budget, you can just always go with canned tuna. Amazingly high in protein and low in calories. I just wouldn't have it every single day. Chicken breast or frozen chicken breast. Fresh chicken breast is amazing because it's fresh, right? But I found that buying it frozen is definitely cheaper, saves you a few bucks, and it also comes already separated. And because it's already frozen, there's literally no waste. Whole wheat bread, store-brand bread, or sprouted grain bread. When buying bread, whole wheat can be very pricey, but if you buy the store brand, it's usually a lot cheaper. And then you have sprouted grains bread, like from Aldi or from Trader Joe's. Buying bread can be very complicated for a lot of people. Whole wheat bread, not the entire family wants to have that. It's very pricey. It can go to waste. If you buy a store brand bread, it also tends to be a cheaper alternative. Sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, or frozen sweet potatoes. Potatoes are amazing, but sometimes they can be a little bit pricey. So buying a regular potato is totally fine. If somebody who doesn't really eat potato like that and only 1 or 2 recipes for the week are gonna call for it, buying frozen potatoes is totally fine. Already cut, cleaned, and ready for you just to cook with them. So they're not gonna go to waste. Fine, you can buy frozen hash browns. You can buy the shredded frozen hash browns. You can buy a frozen diced potatoes. Literally super easy and convenient, and they won't go to waste. Fresh berries versus frozen berries. I know you see a trend. A lot of people discredit frozen foods because they think that somehow they're not fresh, so that you're not gonna have the same benefits from having frozen foods. And that is completely not true. A lot of the fruits and vegetables that are picked to be frozen, they're chosen to be frozen for a long period of time. So frozen blueberries in a little bag, so many things, and they're gonna last so much longer in the freezer than they would fresh. I just bought a thing of blackberries like 3 days ago, and they were already molding in my fridge. So you're not gonna go through your food all in 1 week. Avocados, hummus, or nut butters. Listen, avocados can get so expensive, especially when they're out of season. So here are a couple of things that I do whenever I need to replace avocados in a recipe, or, you know, like something calls for avocados, but I really don't have them. Number 1, get the little guacamole cups. I just, you know, like sometimes it's just me, my husband's not here. I want to open up an avocado. Half of it is going to go like a little bit brown. I have tried every method. If you have any methods that you want to share to preserve an avocado, please leave them down below, because I have tried everything. They always brown. So I get the little guacamole cups. They can be a little bit pricey, but in the long run, if you're just not opening an avocado and throwing it because you don't know if it's ripe enough, the little guacamole cups are awesome. You can have that on toast. I know that it has a little bit of flavoring, but it's still avocado. It still has those healthy fats that you're looking for from the avocado. If you want to go the other route, you can always get hummus. Hummus tends to be more affordable, so packed with healthy fats. And we can't forget about the natural nut butters, right? You can get just like a regular peanut butter in some cases. So it might not replace the avocado specifically, but you will still get the healthy fats from peanut butter, 99% peanuts, the most natural you could find, versus store brand peanut butter. Sometimes meal plans and recipes call for something very specific because of the macros included, right? We're talking a balance of fats, sugar, protein, and all of this. So ideally, yes, you would want a peanut butter that is as natural as possible. But 1, it can be very pricey. And number 2, sometimes you just cannot find it in the store. Sometimes it's okay to just buy the store brand. You might need to have a little bit less, it might have a little bit of sugar, and that is totally fine. These are not bad things, but you're somebody who's struggling because you think that it has to be this way, the way that the meal plan says. It's not set in stone, and you can make these changes so that you can make it adjustable to your life, and you will still be able to see progress, because guess what? We are having these organized meals that you're gonna have on your day-to-day. Those are my top 10 ingredient swaps that I will make to make my grocery bill a little bit more affordable. When I really don't like the ingredient, I find it too complicated, I just can't find it, these are the ingredient swaps that I make, and these are my top 10. Let me know if you want more. Now, where you shop definitely makes a difference. So here are my favorite stores where you can get the best deals. Of course, we cannot skip the Latino or Hispanic stores. When I tell you they have the best deals when it comes to fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. You can also find a ton of spices that you might not be able to find in other places. So if you haven't gone to a Latino or Hispanic market, definitely give it a shot because they have amazing deals on fresh vegetables. Aldi and Walmart are also great places to buy staples. At Aldi, I like to get eggs, I like to get milk, I like to get canned ingredients from them because their prices are amazing. If you're looking for good deals on pasta, sauces, and all of this, Aldi is your girl. When it comes to Walmart, we're talking about grains because of course they have their own brand. In flours, we're talking sugar, whatever you need, like those pantry essentials. Sometimes you can't find the same ingredients in every single store, but having those pantry essentials, amazing. And I think Walmart has a very wide variety of them. And you can get really big sizes at Walmart, which is where I usually get the majority of my frozen vegetables. Costco. If you're somebody who cooks for a lot of people, buying in bulk is gonna be your best friend, right? I don't need to tell you that. We're talking oats, we're talking Greek yogurt, we're talking eggs. Sometimes you can find them super cheap over there. So definitely check out these things that could be included in your meal plan that you're gonna use for the upcoming 2 weeks and buy them in bulk and save a little bit of money. My last tip is always check the clearance section because a lot of the times you can find pantry staples over there that are perfectly good. All right, y'all, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I want you to remember that your meal plan is not set in stone and it's meant to be flexible, right? It's meant to fit your lifestyle. A lot of times we will create a meal plan and I don't know 100% what ingredients you have access to. Getting a very specific recipe for every single person is going to be very difficult. Always replace ingredients depending on what you have access to. One thing that we can talk about, let me know if you're interested in a video on how to read food labels, what to look for, and all of that, because I can definitely make one. If you found this video helpful, leave me a like, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notifications, and leave me a comment down below. What was your favorite tip? Or what is that one ingredient that you just don't like? Because that's totally fine. And what do you replace it with? We need those tips. If you need help with your meal planning and just getting on track with your fitness journey, apply to my one-on-one coaching on my link down below. I'm more than happy to create you a personalized meal plan and a personalized workout plan so we can get you closer to your goals. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.